I'm back. Did you miss me? Those better be yeses I'm hearing. Anyway, let's get down to the main reason you guys are here, and that's Thor Ragnarok. Spoilers if I didn't already mention. This movie was directed by Taika Waititi. I hope I'm saying that right. He's the same director of What We Do in the Shadows, and if you haven't seen it, then go check that out too. It's a really funny movie, and if you were paying attention in Thor, there's a small reference / Easter egg about that movie when Thor's picking up a weapon to fight Hulk. But that's besides the point. This movie was hilarious. It felt like there wasn't a part that I wasn't laughing my butt off. I have to give it to Chris Hemsworth because he just has a natural comedic timing about the way he delivers his lines. Not only that, but it really would be a shame not to acknowledge how good Chris Hemsworth looks in this movie. You just want to bake cookies on those abs. Anyway, let's be professional here. Moving on. This movie is just a nice change from the second movie. And if I'm being honest with you guys, I didn't even watch Thor 2. If you asked me, I couldn't even tell you the complete title of that movie. I just know it as Thor 2. I got 15 minutes into that movie before I got bored and stopped watching. So going into Thor Ragnarok, it was nice to be filled into what happened with Loki's play, which I only just realized had Matt Damon in it. I don't think it was a coincidence that Marvel added that play in there, though. This movie also did a really good job of including different characters and sharing the screen time evenly. I was scared that Loki was once again going to take a big chunk of the plot and storyline, but that wasn't the case here. He was thrown in just enough for my taste, as well as having Banner and Hulk thrown in. I gotta say, this trio of characters just really are the best mixture for comedy. I couldn't get enough. And as if they didn't already have enough, they threw in a new love interest, which, if I'm being honest, I'm a little bummed because I like Jane, but Valkyrie is cool too. Anyway, I want to bring up one more thing, and that's gotta be Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum was hands down so great and funny. I like to call it Jeff Goldblum being Jeff Goldblum. It's like the director went up to Jeff Goldblum and told him, "You're going to play the Grand Master, but just go out and do Jeff Goldblum stuff." He was great. Alright, but let's go over the movie really quick. Thor loses his hammer, Thor loses his father, and Thor loses his eye. Which kudos to Marvel because they kept that fact under wraps, even in the Infinity Wars trailer. A lot of stuff goes down for our boy, which is good because more story development. Yay! Now I talked about all the stuff I liked. Let's talk about the stuff I don't like, which is no surprise, the villain. I almost gave Hela a pass because it's just in superhero movie nature for villains to be bad, but that's really no excuse, especially after getting Vulture in Spider-Man. She had a cool personality, and I will say she was at least more fleshed out than our standard villain, but she was honestly just so boring whenever she was on screen. Whenever she would talk, I just wanted her to shut up so we could go back to whatever Thor was doing. I just tuned her out, basically. All in all, I did find her weak, because when the movie ended and it was wrapped, I was left like, hella who? I don't mean to be that harsh, but it's just how I feel about most superhero villains. Also, Thor's eye loss I thought was completely glossed over. Like, he just lost an eye. An eye! And they just brushed that off like it's nothing. So now it's time to grade this movie, and this is where it gets tricky for me. Currently on Rotten Tomatoes, this movie is at 93%, and I think that's great because this movie deserves that and more. But personally for me, I think it might just be the timing. I'm really starting to feel the Marvel superhero formula weigh down on me. I know I'm late to the train because people were feeling this ages ago, but it just sort of hit me, and Thor Ragnarok felt a lot like just another cash grab for Disney in their factory line. So for that reason only, I'm going to give it a C+. But secretly I would give it an A-. Guys, this movie was really funny and good. I recommend you watch it 10 more times, but that's just how I feel. Don't hate me! Alright, well, I'm gonna leave you guys here. We're that much closer to Infinity Wars and finally seeing Thanos in action. I'm so excited, and not only that, I will catch you guys in my review for Justice League, which I'm highly anticipating for obvious reasons. DC has a lot riding on this movie. I'll see you guys later. Bye.